Coming up next on YCU News, Jim Rubens discusses his race to unseat current Senator Jeanne Shaheen. Claremont Stevens High School introduces a new varsity team. And coliform bacteria continues to contaminate water in Windsor, Vermont. For more news, weather, and sports, it's time for YCU, your local view.
Now, your daily digest of the Dartmouth-Lake Sunapee region and central Vermont. News, sports, weather, public affairs, and all that's happening in our area. The news on YCU, your local view.
Good evening. I'm Rose Spillman. Thank you for joining us for this Thursday edition of YCU News. It's been a thoughtful process, Etna resident Jim Rubens might say. Over the summer, he's explored facing off politically with Democrat U.S. Senator and former Governor Jeanne Shaheen. On Wednesday, Rubens' musings on a race to unseat Shaheen took a crystal clear focus. He is the first candidate, as well as Republican, to announce he seeks his party's nomination to oppose Shaheen in the November 2014 election. This is Rubens' first run for a national office. He served 2 terms in the state Senate from 1994 to 1998. Rubens chaired the Education and Public Affairs Committee during that time. In 2002, he unsuccessfully ran for governor. At a press conference in Concord on Wednesday, Rubens explains why he believes now is the right time for him to run again for elected office.
National debt has exploded by $6 trillion. And including total national debt, including future promises, is a staggering $1 million per household. And this is being recklessly loaded onto our kids and our grandkids. Jeanne Shaheen and President Obama have told us that this tidal wave of printed money would stimulate the economy, and they have failed. I've proposed permanent tax reforms to bring back jobs, bring back the lost jobs to the United States of America. And further damaging our economy is Obamacare, with Jeanne Shaheen the deciding 60th vote. The president should call in FEMA to cope with this 1,000-page public policy disaster area. It does nothing to lower the high cost of health care or improve its quality. 20 million Americans remain uninsured. Health care choices are being limited. It's causing layoff, and it's turning full-time jobs into part-time jobs, and it's causing serious stress in New Hampshire families who are suffering now with these problems. I will not get sucked in by business-as-usual politics. I will not be beholden to beltway, go-along, get-along that has dragged our nation deeper into debt and eroded our liberties. We've dug ourselves in America. We can dig ourselves out. I'll leave it there.
There is now a varsity bass fishing team at Claremont's Stevens High School. The school board voted in favor of the activity. The team has a volunteer coach and a boat, all at no cost to the district, Superintendent Middleton McGoodwin told the board on Wednesday night. McGoodwin sought approval for the team, citing the interest of 7 students. Those students, whom he did not name, will benefit from participating in a group activity, a group sport. School board member Jean Grumman, who also is a retired Claremont science teacher, voted against the proposal. Grumman's concern was not bass fishing itself, a sport that is growing in interest across the state's high schools. Grumman asked about a current faculty member who may want to coach the team and who would be paid a stipend to do so. McGoodwin said he believed that teachers' union-related issue had been worked out between Stevens athletic director Aaron House and teacher Don Lavalette. Lavalette is the leader of the Sugar River Educators Association, the teachers' union representing the Claremont School District. Approval of the new varsity team Wednesday night will allow the team to participate in upcoming fishing meets, including the state championship on October 5th in Laconia. Windsor, Vermont residents need to continue to boil tap water before using it, as the boil water order remains in effect. Town officials say the order will likely be in place until early next week. The most recent water sample tests showed a mixed result. Samples of total coliform bacteria are still present in the town's water. E. coli bacteria tests continue to read all negative, town leaders say. The order was posted on Monday. Almost a week ago, a water sample showed the bacteria's presence, For more information on the water tests, go to www.windsorvt.org or call 802-674-5950. Claremont residents who are interested in running for elected office have until 5 p.m. Friday, September 27th to take out nomination papers. City Clerk Gwen Melcher reports that any resident who is a registered voter can file intention to run at the city clerk's office. There is a $1 fee to file for the positions of mayor, assistant mayor, and councilor. The terms are all for 2 years. Voters will elect on Tuesday, November 5th, a city councilor from each of Claremont's 3 wards. And 4 at-large city council positions also will be filled on that day. A moderator and a ward clerk from each ward also are 2-year seats that will be decided on November 5th. For the second time in as many months, a sitting councilor has resigned unexpectedly. Christopher Irish gave up his post after the council's September 11th meeting. Irish reportedly did so to prevent a conflict of interest regarding a family member who may apply for a city job. Since July, 2 other councilors, Assistant Mayor Andy Austin and Councilor Tom Burnham, also resigned with little advance notice. On August 20th, 2 new councilors were appointed by the council, including Irish, to fill those seats. John Simond and Carolyn Toll are the council's newest members. For outdoor enthusiasts who want to test their stamina or limits, there's still time to sign up for the Reach the Peak Challenge. On Saturday, individuals and groups will see if they can run, climb, push, and pull themselves to victory on Claremont's Arrowhead Mountain. Proceeds from the challenge benefit Community Alliance of Human Services, based in Newport, New Hampshire. To learn more about the annual weekend event, check out www.reachthepeaknh.net or call 603-863-7708. Now we have the YCU weather forecast for the Connecticut River Valley and Lake Sunapee region. Tonight we will have temperatures down to 49 degrees. Tomorrow will be sunny with highs in the upper 70s and lows around 51. Saturday will be partly cloudy with a high of 73 degrees and a low of 59. Sunday we will have a few showers with temperatures in the mid-60s. And if the weather clears up, head over to the Crop Hunger Walk on Elkins Beach by New London at 12:30. I'm Rose Spillman for YCU, your local view. Good night.